Detroit will get the first possession. So here's Miami's starting group. LeBron James is out there with Bosh. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And there's Dwyane Wade. And it's Mourning in at center, locking down the middle.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pass to LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Now, here is DeBusschere. The drive by Hill. It's not going to go for him. James with some nice D. It's stolen by Hill. DeBusschere passes to Dumars. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And the first one drops. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Bosh, the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Bosh.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Wade passes to Bosh. It's blocked. There's Mourning. Nails the baby hook.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Dumars with it. Pass to Thomas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's LeBron. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Wade passes to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Hill. Pass to Lanier. Here is DeBusschere. Shot clock at 5. Hill, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Hardaway for 3. Wade off with the layup. Pistons trailed by 3. And Hill throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Wade against Dumars. Wade gets the bucket.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now, here's Thomas. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway against Thomas. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Hardaway kicks to Bosh. Outside Hardaway. The jump hook. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thomas. Over Hardaway. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Miami with the ball. Wade kicks to Bosh. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Bosh has got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To the middle. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. I mean, he's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Billups is checked in for Dumars. Heat also with the sub. Butler, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway. Billups dishes to the Busher. The Pistons working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Billups. Detroit, no good that time either.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Pass to Mourning. And here's Wade. Thomas with the steal. To the inside. Stolen by Bosh. Wade against the Busher. Here's Bosh. Mourning inside. LeBron passes to Wade. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Wade's got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Hill. Over Butler, and it falls. Over the rim and in.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now here's Butler. Still yet to score. Here's LeBron. That shot off the mark. Stolen by Wade. Shot from the wing. On the top by James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Thomas against Wade. It's Thomas high post. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Miami lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
LeBron outside. Pass to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now a timeout called by Detroit. different look for Miami. Shaq comes in for Chris Bosh. And Hero subbed in for James. Grant Hill on the wing. Defended by Butler. It's back to Hill. Pass to Bing. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. Tips it up, and it's Wade with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pistons trail by 6. Phillips with the ball. Butler covering. Phillips passes to Bing. Now Hill. Phillips inside the line, and Shaq pulls it down.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
A shot by Wade, no good. And here are the Pistons. Back to Phillips. Great D that time from Hero. Miami leading by 6. Butler in the corner. The drive by Wade. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Wade's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Slick with the rock. Wade making moves.
Hill working it over. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mourning's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wade passes to Hero. For 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the court for the Heat, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Mourning. And it's Smith. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Rice in at the small forward position.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Butler passes to Rice. Now Shaq. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 4 rebounds in this game. No good from Stackhouse.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks. The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. The Pistons making a change here. Dumars is checked in. Hardaway's checked in for the Heat. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat leading by 6. a screen on Billups. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Dumars kicks to Billups. Back to Dumars. Pass to Rodman. Over Mourning. Detroit, no good that time either. Hardaway against Dumars. Hardaway passes to Butler. Inside. Rice dishes to O'Neal. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Stackouts. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Pass to Shaq. Shaq is screen on Dumars. Back to Shaq. Look out, and here comes Shaq.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Rodman kicks to Dumars. Right wing. Here's Billups. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mourning with the screen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Grant Hill, he's checked in for the Pistons. Heat also with the sub. Wade's checked in.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Grant Hill on the wing. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Hardaway. Back to Butler. Over Hill. Butler with the bucket down low.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Lanier. Mourning with some nice D. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Wade against Dumars. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Looking to end the run. Chocolate 2 there.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Pass to Mourning. Mourning a screen on Rodman. Here's Butler. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Rodman. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Phillips. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got his third assist on the night. Wade feeling it out a bit. Rebound Detroit. Inside. Here's Hill. Rebound by Butler.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Now, here's Wade. 9 points in the game so far. Nice D from Dumars. Pistons trail by 9. Tries it from 9. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the Heat call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Miami leading by 7. Wade outside. Dumars with the rebound.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's Howell. The 3 from Thomas. And it's Miami with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now, here's Thomas. And Dumars gets it to go. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Pistons?
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Miami. Lead away, and James pulls it down. Miami leading by 7. Right side, Butler to the inside. Lambeer with the steal. Butler against Hill. And here is Thomas. He's got 7. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to James. From outside the arc. James making it look easy from deep.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Dumars kicks to Lambeer. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Drummond comes in for Lambeer, and it's Wallace in for Howell. And Miami with a change here, too. Rice is checked in. .103 left in the first half of the game. 11-point Heat lead.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Thomas against Hardaway. Bounce pass, Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Dumars outside. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The layup missed. And so we conclude the first half. Heat lead by 11. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Miami Heat.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Miami leading by 11. DeBusschere is out there with Hill. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dumars. And it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Yep, it counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here is Hill over LeBron. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Mourning a screen on Hill. LeBron is inside.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The Heat have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He's off on the second. Pistons trailed by 14. Outside Thomas. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Clock at 4. A 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
James in the post. He's guarded by Hill. And that one's good. James.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
There's a screen. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Good on the shot. Thomas got 14.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Outside Bosh. To the middle. There's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pistons trail by 13. Outside Thomas. The three. And another three for Detroit.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Wade outside. Pass to LeBron. From the arc. LeBron with an emphatic answer.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Thomas passes to Lanier. Hill left side. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Bosh, a screen on Hill. Down low. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll is simply phenomenal.
Here's Thomas. Here's Lanier. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Lanier's got his second bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Mourning. Hill against James. Over Hill. James, no good. Pistons trail by 11. Thomas passes to Lanier. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And then Bosh with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here is Hill. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Thomas. And here's Dumars outside. Over down with both hands.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the right.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Dave DeBusschere. LeBron against Hill. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Chauncey Billups is checked in for Dumars. And Miami with a change here, too. Butler, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway. And it's Detroit's ball. Billups dishes to Hill. Outside Thomas. shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Wade. He's got 11. Wade penetrating. It doesn't go for him. Hill with some nice D. Over to the wing. Here's to Busher. Pass to Billups. Here's one in. He's covered by Bosch. 4 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
To the paint. Here's Lanier. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Now just a 2-point Miami lead. And the Heat call time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
Mourning with it. 8 points for him. To the middle. To end the cold streak. And it's James missing. The Pistons trailing. Pass to the Bush. Over Bosch. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Led by as many as 14 points. And it's Detroit's ball. Here's one in. Now here's Thomas. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Hill, no good. And Miami has possession. Here's Butler. And they'll get another chance. Hill against Wade. Mourning can't make it work. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. The Busher kicks to Billups. Hits it from three-point range. Billups has got 9 points.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard. Someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Timeout called the Heat. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Detroit. Stackhouse comes in for Grant Hill. Butler finds James. And here is O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the clout. Rebound, Detroit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
1:29 left in the third. And Thomas, here we go. Throws it up high. Butler with the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice to the inside. There's Mourning, and he drops it in from the low post. Mourning's got 4 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The free throw drops for Stackhouse. The Pistons making a change here. Dumars is checked in. Tim Hardaway is checked in for the Heat. He's perfect from the line this time. Miami trailing. Pass to Butler. And the hoop. Butler. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stackhouse. Miami grabs the miss. Mourning's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Rice passes to Hardaway. It's stolen. Pass to Dumars. It's the three-point bomb. Dumars got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Isiah Thomas has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find! These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. We've got Hardaway. O'Neal is out there with Butler. Then there's Wade. And it's Rice in at the 3. Then the shot goes in.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Wade for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Dumars with it. Hardaway picks him up. Lambeer screen. Lots of room. And there's another one for the Pistons.
But not everything fell for them in that first half. And now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride. Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Now, here's Dumars. Here's Phillips. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Phillips has got 4 points this quarter.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Here's Rice. Back to Hardaway. Lock at 6. Shaq with the screen. Miami needs to get a shot off. Wade misses. Pistons leading by 6. Dumars the pass to Wade. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And that one falls for Lambeer. Here's Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. And Shaq with the slam.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
Now here is Hill. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Shaq with a screen on Hill. Outside Butler. Rodman with the rebound. Detroit leading by 9. And Hill has it in the corner. Outside Phillips. Grant Hill on the wing. Back to Lambeer. And he uses the glass on the wing.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Wallace comes in for Lambeer, and it's DeBusschere in for Dennis Rodman. Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami. Wade dishes to Bosh, and no good that time. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run, and there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hardaway against Phillips. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in front.
Bosh high post. Butler against Hill. 5 to shoot. Here's Bosh. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. Pistons leading by 13. Outside Phillips. DeBusschere with a screen on Butler. Phillips, no good. And Miami has possession. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pocket 2. And here's Bosh with 3. They get the rebound. Rebounding and scoring, Shaquille O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Up top, Dumars. Wade is covered. Count that one. Dumars got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
Great ball movement there.
Pass to Shaq. No good. Nice defense from Wallace. On the wing, again, the Pistons good for 2.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of the comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Inside, and Shaq with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Timeout, Pistons. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. The head coach for the Pistons had some instruction for his guys during the break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Thomas. Hill kicks to Dumars. Here's to Busher. Over Bosch, and it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Wanting a screen on Thomas. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here is Hill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 11. Outside Hardaway. Back to James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Thomas inside. Headed by Hardaway. Good!
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jumper.
Now James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
It's stolen by Wade.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Two shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, well, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Good on both. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
LeBron against Hill. James. That one goes. Count it.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Now Hill. Thomas. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. window.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is first. And Wade, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
We got this.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
The Heat call time. James. Trying again. Ooh, laid it up and in.
Important points for Mourning. So is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
That's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 7. guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point. James, three, good. And that's a breakdown defensively, and it leads to 3 points off that inbounds pass.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He gets the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Shoots the three. It's good.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Timeout, Pistons. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And so it's the Pistons that come out on top here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Isiah Thomas.